We're good? We're recording. Yep.
Recording.
I got
Thank
it.
you. Yeah. Yay!
What are we talking about?
We were actually going, what do we want for dinner, and then Puggy started.
I started
piss out of me.
Yeah, I did. And it was what he couldn't have a comeback because it was 100% correct.
Shut up. I'm not necessarily fat. It's just like I need to start like looking at just cutting down portions and stuff like that because I'm starting to get a little bit of a belly.
Yeah. And then whenever we get pizza, he wants all of the toppings and extra cheese. Fucking every time. And he's like, God, this sucks. I'm like, yeah, because the cheese sucks.
I think my limit is going to be like if I look down, I can't see my dick. There we go. Can't see my dick. I'm going Ethiopian.
That's so... not ignorant. What's the word I'm looking for? Horribly racist? I'm going to go with horribly racist.
How is that racist?
It's... Ethiopia is a race. But, well...
I think more classicist than anything.
Classicist. Okay, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
It's classist. Classicist is someone who likes the classics, as in literature and opera.
Are you sure?
Yes. And also... What, so your hatred of Ethiopians is that so many
Not
of them...
hatred! Where'd you get that from?
You mocked them as a people?
So that's the one that came as the fucking dinner dance as a Nazi.
Yeah, well, you keep throwing that in my face. That happened... What year is it? 25? 24? That happened at least 15 years ago.
Yeah, and it's still like...
You were racist today.
That is still like can bring up at any time to like destroy your career.
I don't think you can, because there's no evidence and I can just deny it.
There's pictures.
Where? Because nobody had smartphones then.
No, people actually had cameras. Weird big clicky things.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot happened just then.
It did.
Yeah, and someone at work there actually said that Ethiopian actually is a really nice cuisine.
Yeah, well.
It's all like fresh and stuff like that. Spices.
Oh, ugh. I don't like spice.
Not hot spices, but like taste spice.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing with Vindaloo. It's not supposed to be like super, super hot.
Yeah.
That's like the Western idea of Vindaloo. It's just a spice mix. Like it is a bit spicy, but it's not supposed to be like you eat it and then you worry about the toilet the next day.
At the risk of sounding uncultured, especially when I just called you out for being racist.
Yeah.
Vindaloo is a hilarious word, and I will never not think it's dumb and hilarious. It's just a funny word. It's like
To me, it always sounds like someone's. I'm in Vindaloo.
It's puttanesca. So for pasta puttanesca, it's just like that's a dumb word. That's a dumb word and worth laughing at.
It is delicious though.
I mean, yeah, but like puttanesca isn't anything specific. That's the whole point. It's just random crap. Do you know what it means?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just random crap
Yeah.
to throw together so you have something to feed your children. So you
Yeah.
can go off and walk the streets at night.
Some of the best meals I've had has just been like slap up meals.
Yeah.
I've just found stuff and put it together and it tastes awesome. Yeah. It's when you've got like nothing in the house and it's like you just raid the freezer. It's just like I've got nuggets, I've got spring rolls, and some chips.
Yeah.
No,
But that's even like a trend in certain restaurants. Like oh god, I wish I could remember where I'd heard this. But there's 3 types of Michelin star restaurants.
Oh, okay.
There's ones that do really good normal food. But like they'll make like just a normal ass meal and they'll do it really well. But they're absolutely not worth charging 5 times as much as a regular ass restaurant.
I just want to quickly interject.
Yeah.
I think that is a good way of doing it. Like just normal food done well.
Yeah. Well, my argument is that the argument of this, and that I agree with, is that that's bad.
Oh.
Because those are the worst those aren't good places to eat because...
Not the price.
Well, yeah, because of the price.
Yeah.
They charge 5 times as much for a thing that's 1.5 times better.
Yeah.
The third is vanity restaurants. Like, say, I don't know, Gordon Ramsay opens a restaurant.
Yeah.
And because it's Gordon Ramsay, he can get Michelin stars. But he's never the one who cooks there.
Yeah.
So the food's never going to be that good.
No.
Like, there's a limit. There's a roof, right?
Mm-hmm.
The third, the ones that are always worth eating at if you can get a table there, are the insane fusion places by master chefs.
Like Heston Blumenthal's.
I don't know the names, but...
he does, like, things that, like, built to trick your mind and stuff like that.
Yeah, shit like that.
It's, he does this one thing that I want to try. They look like the old-fashioned popsicles, the old, like, the rocket, the twist, and stuff.
Yeah.
The Neapolitan's, stick ice cream.
Yeah.
But it's, like, made from vegetables.
Yeah. And
so you eat it, and your brain's just going, what the fuck?
Yeah. And, like, places that do, like, oh, it's, like, chicken... that's fried the way Americans fry it, but the bread is made in a way that is done in, like, India, and, like, all kinds of random shit that from scattered across the world put together and you're eating, like, how is this so... this doesn't make sense.
I've seen one things where it's like chicken cooked in, like, a sheep's stomach.
Yeah.
And they say it's, like, the most bizarre but beautiful tasting thing in the world.
Yeah, it's just the random shit that doesn't, like... why this shouldn't be delicious, but it is, and I hate it. Yeah. Those are the places, if you ever get a chance to eat at, like, stab someone and take their table.
Yeah, like, that's one thing, like, if Heston Blumenthal, like it's one of these things is, like, people complain, it's like, oh, it's so expensive, it's like, but how many times are you gonna fucking do it?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking lost all power.
What happened?
No, like, because one thing with this game is, like, if I'm not fucking redlining by the time I get off the line, I'll just bog.
Oh, really?
And I just had to readjust myself, and the race had started, and I was like, oh, God!
Yeah. Ooh, didn't rough.
Yeah, with the VA cars, you'll just take off. With this car, you need to, like, charge it up.
Yeah. Well, that burp tasted like energy drink and my 2 and 5.
Ugh.
It was an interesting flavour.
Yeah, like, my argument is, like, how many times are you going to do it in your life?
Yeah.
That's where I'm just like, oh, I've got the opportunity to go here. There's your money.
Yeah.
Even if I don't necessarily like it, it's going to be an experience.
Yeah.
Because I've seen the one I was talking about where it's a chicken cooked in a sheep's stomach.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, that's neat. They pop the stomach and open the thing, and the chicken's like just looks like it's just been plucked. And so I was like, oh, it's like,
yeah.
It's got all the claws and stuff still in, and like, ugh.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. The legs actually look like legs, and like, oh, God.
Yeah. I'm trying to live in denial, thank you.
Like, the French had that weird thing, the ortolan bud.
Ortolan.
Yeah. Where it's like, it's a bird that's been gorged on its food and drowned in the wine.
Yeah.
And it's soaked in that, so, like, the bones, like, soften up.
Yeah.
So you just eat the whole bird.
Yeah. It's actually illegal, basically everywhere. You need, like, special dispensation to be allowed to eat it.
I think it's in one of Jeremy Clark. I think it's in his first book with the farming.
I think he mentions it, yeah.
Yeah. Where it's, like, because it's illegal, like, they have to think of ways to get around it.
Yeah.
And one of the ways was to sell you a $100 potato, and your reward for paying $100 for the potato is an ortolan.
Yeah. A free gift with purchase cheap.
Yeah.
It's one of the more common ones.
Mm-hmm. And you have to eat it with towel over your head.
Well, that's a tradition.
Yeah. So God can't see what you're doing.
Yeah. A towel. That will defeat God.
People and all of a sudden you just see this guy with a huge beard just, like, look at you, then, like, lift up the towel. It's like, alright. I'd love if, like, God was, like, the God from Family Guy. Just shows up every now and then.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. It's like, hi.
I also wish that.
Yeah.
The God and Family Guy is a pretty chill dude.
Yeah.
When he's not quitting smoking.
Yeah.
haven't watched Family Guy in a while.
No, I have to get back into it.
Yeah.
I still hold that they still have a really good golden age, and it'll last longer than Simpsons golden age.
Yeah.
But it's not as much quality as the Simpsons golden age.
Okay.
Like, there's still episodes I'll sit down and watch from, like, this year, and it's like, oh, that's actually quite good.
I like their more recent stuff.
Yeah.
I really do.
When they realise, like, Stewie's never going to kill Lois and shit like that.
Yeah.
They've moved on with that.
God, that happened a while ago.
Used to be, like, every episode, and now it's just, like, gay baby.
Yeah. How long do we have left on the clock? 20 minutes. I want to open Disney Plus.
I love the Stewie and Brian episodes.
Yeah, those are usually good, yeah. There's a couple of them that aren't that great.
Mm.
There's one where they go to India that I don't love.
That's shit.
Yeah.
You've reminded me of that, and that just brought back the memories, like, oh.
Yeah.
Ew. You and I are so awfully different. I love the one where they go and try find Brian's mother.
Yeah.
This is the puppy farm I grew up in. Hello, is my mum still here? Oh, Biscuit. Which one were you? The one that could talk. Brian!
Yeah. Family Guy. What happened in the most recent season? Exclusives? No. Oh, they've done 2 recent exclusives. Peter, which are just episodes.
Okay.
But this aren't part of a season.
Oh.
Peter, Pumpkin Cheetah, and Gift of the White Guy. And they, honestly, were kind of average.
Yeah.
I didn't love them. Not terrible.
Yeah, there is hit and misses.
Oh, yeah. They did an episode where Meg was a surrogate mom.
Oh.
Peter loses the family home in a reverse mortgage.
What?
Yeah.
A reverse mortgage?
Yeah. You know what a reverse mortgage is?
Never even heard of it.
It's something that's sort of targeted at old people. They sell their house before... Like, they just sell their house to, like, the bank or something.
Oh, yeah.
But they get to live in it until they die.
Oh.
Yeah.
Weird.
But it usually gets to be, like, I mean, sometimes it's fine, and sometimes it's kind of a scam. One where Peter and Lois take a Florida vacation, and, yeah, a retirement home tries to harvest their organs. The Boston Stewie, that's funny. Stewie meets a look-alike of his own from Boston.
Okay.
And gets him adopted by, or, I think it's, who's that guy who's from Boston, the actor?
That's very specific.
Marky Mark?
And Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg, yeah. He gets him adopted by all of Marky Mark's sisters. And it's very funny.
There's a guy on Instagram, YouTube, and that sort of stuff who looks like Mark Wahlberg from Temu, basically. And he's called Mark as well.
Yeah.
But he spells his name M-A-H-K. Mark.
Mark.
Yeah.
That's
and he
funny.
does Chevrolet commercials. They're hilarious.
That's really funny.
I have been bamboozled. I'll show you one. Really good.
Oh. You commented earlier, but I didn't really respond. My new controller's here.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
Looks weird.
It's a different shape than standard controllers, but
Does it feel comfortable, at least?
I got used to it. Like, once I got used to it was fine.
Yeah.
Like,
going back to using some of the old controls.
yeah,
Fuck, they hurt.
it's really fun. It's being able to play games with a controller that responds correctly really makes a difference.
No, stick drift.
I've gotten a little... I'm not quite comfortable playing today, but I've gotten a little practice in on Lies of P.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah...
So you're not comfortable in playing today?
Yeah, we probably won't play it today. But by next time we record, I'm going to be at 100%. Well, 100% of me.
Yeah. Well, like, I did this thing where it's like, they did this fucking thing on Reddit where it's just like, oh, it's a really good game that has amazing characters, amazing stories, but really bad combat. and just put down Liza P. And fuck me, everyone jumped on it.
What? Sorry, start that again.
They did this survey thing where they asked people, it's just like, well, survey, it's just like a ask me anything, like respond shit thing. Yeah. And what has really good characters, really good gameplay, really good story, but like absolute shitehouse combat?
Yeah.
And I put down Liza P and everyone jumped at me.
Yeah, well, I think it's more that I'm bad at it than the game itself is bad. Like, I mean, there's some criticisms I would make, but they're the kinds of criticisms that I always make about video games, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's that the walls aren't flat lines, and there's also so much shit to get caught on.
Yeah.
It flies me to rage every goddamn time and kill everybody.
Why stop me off fucking there?
Cause you're a bitch.
You're a cunt. It's about time, you cunt.
Man.
That was like a horror movie, just see it like this, and so just like, my brain's just like, ah!
I'm honestly impressed with myself that like my brain processed it fast enough to say man before you collided.
Yeah.
It was good.
Like, sometimes, like, my brain does that, and it's just like, it's like, what the fuck did that come from? My brain, like, connected quick enough to come up with a joke.
Mm.
Like that for Tokyo.
Oh, wait. Oh. There was a hair on my face.
There was another one that said, like on the thing where it's just like, really good storyline, really good characters, really good gameplay, shite combat, and someone said Need for Speed. Like, yeah, I agree with that.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah. This is, kids, is what's called padding.
Yeah. Is it this one where if you don't like the photo, you can like move around your car and like pop your hoods? Does that like despawn all the other cars? Because I would really love a cover where it's like you get it, you're like, oh, that's great.
Why only just mention this now?
And you hit the photo, and like as a car hits you.
And now you can, like, you're supposed to be able to, like, drive around the whole fucking map.
While you're in it?
Yeah.
Wow. So that's probably what inspired the modern, like, take a photo anyway thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Must have, like, a really, really mild form of Tourette's.
Who?
Me.
Yeah.
Because I like repeating sounds I hear.
Yeah.
And Tourette's is not necessarily swearing.
So is your... Yeah, no.
Isn't that South Park episode, like, supposed to be, like, absolutely, like, celebrated by, like, the society in America?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it was well received.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say absolutely celebrated, because that's like a wild... It's an episode of South Park.
Yeah. I swear to God, there's a few episodes of South Park that you'd be able to rate PG.
Well, it's not that one.
Fucking obviously. Just saying.
Also, I can't think of one at all. PG episode of South Park. The one with the really big fake firework thingy? Now a lot of people die.
I was going to say the ziplining episode.
That one, the ziplining episode is like a crime against humanity.
Yeah.
Like that's not...
They had to have done that as a joke.
Well, I mean, it's South Park, everything is a joke, but... Like, I skipped that episode when I watched South Park. It hurts my soul.
Long story short. What was it? We have like a 2-hour bus ride, then a 3-hour walk, then something else.
I can't. I can't talk about it.
It totally sucks balls, dude, and what the fuck? I'm so fucking bored!
Yeah.
One little gag I do like is, that one episode where it's they take the piss out of Carmen for being fat, obviously. Then he starts going around in the scooter.
Yeah.
He starts finding Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah.
And then James Cameron, I think it is,
yeah.
raises the bar.
Yeah.
I was watching it, I was like, what the fuck is happening here?
I remember the tip assist from that episode. People started tipping people in scooters, so they had to install tip assists on scooters to put them back up.
Really?
Fucking hilarious.
Cheers is supposed to be for the frail, not the whale.
Win.
You are win.
How much is left of this game? What?
You're a winner.
Is this the last race?
No. It just says, congratulations, you won. What?
What happens when you beat the game? Like, does it continue on forever, or?
Basically, you're allowed to go back into free roam, but the game's over. Okay. But every, like, unique is unlocked in the race menu.
No. Ugh.
I think this is the... Ugh. That's URL.
So that's the end of the game?
Possibly.
If it's the last URL, is it the end of the game?
No. You have one last race against the boss character.
As a boss?
Yeah, the guy that's supposed to be a big shot in the comic book thing that I never paid attention to.
Yeah.
Basically, he's the reason why I crashed in the first thing and lost your car.
I know we've talked about this, but my brain doesn't retain information. What is the, best... Are there any good, actually story-driven racing games? Where the story is what matters.
Most Wanted.
Most Wanted.
Yeah. I'd probably say that would be the strongest that I've played.
Yeah.
There's games I've tried ripping that off as well.
Mm.
And breathe.
Hit to the wall. Hit to the wall.
Through the window to the wall. Blah 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 blah.
Wall.
Where is it?
It's... You're not there.
Somewhere. Ah, there. Blended in with everything.
Look forwards at the road. It the might the help.
Giuseppe, where's my fucking pizza?
Dang.
Congratulations, you now drive Camaro and you'll hate every single second of your trip to Italy.
God. I'm still watching through the Grand Tour with my nana.
Oh yeah.
We just finished the season 1 where they do the thing across the river.
Oh yeah.
She was just shaking her head out there ready to see the whole time.
Yeah. Apt response.
Yeah. Correct response.
Yeah. I like how you told me last time she likes Jeremy and sort of tolerates Hammond.
Yeah. That's very... Yeah.
Since when did Hammond start looking like Al Pacino?
The second he started to go grey.
Yeah.
During the moment.
Like, you've seen him when he's, like, young and started Top Gear, haven't you?
Yeah. It's hard to comprehend how late high def came to British television.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's just the BBC. But...
I think...
Like, there are definitely episodes where I'm like, God, this was recorded in, 94. It's like, oh, no, that was 2008. I'm like, I'm sorry?
I think that, the British did have, the first, TV show that was in widescreen.
Yeah. Well, what happened to all the innovation? Probably Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah.
Just cutting all the public funding. Cut, cut, cut.
Or Mary Whitehouse.
I don't know that one.
Hated everything on TV. Should have been a nanny state for TV, but I think.
Uh,
Well, I wouldn't have any jollies either if my name rhymed with toilet, but there you go.
So you think that was the last URL?
I think this is the last URL, yeah. I know this game does have a bit of padding at the end, just like really bad padding. Yeah, there's some games I'm happy just for it to be over.
Yeah. Like, I've put in my time. I deserve that game over screen. Or finish, whatever. You know what I mean? I deserve to see those credits roll. I've earned it.
Like, Gran Turismo technically has an end, but like, it's like, if you just finished the Extreme series and you've still got like 75% of the races still left.
Yeah.
It's just like, never particularly has an end. I kind of don't like that.
Yeah. I like a story with an end. I can tolerate it on a game like, what's the car one I'm thinking of? Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
Like, I can tolerate that. But...
Because it is basically just a game that you can have fun with.
It's Hearthstone but cars, you know?
Yeah.
It's not...
Like, I'm really, like, I do like games if they're short and have a really good story. Do not mind that at all.
Yeah.
I do like really easy long games as well. Long story-driven games.
Yeah, I can tolerate them. I'm really enjoying Marvel's Midnight Suns.
Oh, yeah.
Because, well, it ticks all my boxes, but it's like, it's not the most challenging, like, I've got it on, like, average difficulty.
Yeah.
And on there, it's not the most challenging game, and and because it's turn-based, I truly can just, like, not pay attention to it for a while.
Yeah. There's games where I've played, and, like, the difficulties really differ a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Games on easy, like, some games on easy mode are just, like, literally just story.
You're invincible.
Yeah.
And then you set them to medium, and it's really hard. And it's like, God, what if I put it on impossible?
Then, like, there's easy, medium, and 16 levels of hard.
You put it on impossible, and just, like, your console melts.
Yeah. There was one level where
That would be so evil.
there's Urban Mode and Death Incarnate and, like, fucking Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
And these things are, like, 2 shots you're dead. In, like, a bullet hell game.
Yeah. Oof. I can't. I'll straight up say it. I'm not that good at video games. I can't play games on that difficulty.
No.
I just can't.
And I watch people, like...
And I'm fine with that.
Usually Asian, and they're just, like... You look at them normally, and they're just, like, relaxing, just, like... But the hands are going a million miles per hour.
Yeah.
And you're just watching, and it's like, I can't even fucking do that.
Is this, like, Zen meditation for you? What is happening?
Yeah. Like John that we knew from school.
Yeah.
Like,
he
like 100% of every single game he had.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how? Imagine 100% fucking Gran Turismo, which I thought was fucking in the realm of, like, fucked if I know that happens.
Yeah. Huh.
Even fucking 100% of Gran Turismo 2. And there's only a possibility rate of 98%. Because I actually took out a mode and didn't compensate for it.
Really?
Yeah. So, the most you'll ever achieve on Gran Turismo 2 is 98%.
Wow.
Which some people would fucking freak out
Is
about.
I starting a new race?
Yes.
Okay, let's pause.
Okay.
We'll see you next time.
Oh, see ya.
Bye. Oh, wait.